I don't know what's wrong with me. Hello, and welcome to my channel, and welcome back to my channel. Or welcome back to my channel. My name is Keona, and I mainly do diamond painting content. Today, we have a WIP Chat. And yes, I'm holding on to my coffee like it's the only thing I have in life. So, Miss Coffee and my Asia called me out on my ADHD. I was supposed to film this 2 days ago. It's now Friday, the day I wanted it to go out. Yeah, I have not touched a diamond painting since June. Right now, I am looking for my Kindle. I got it. We're good. Alright, look, I wasn't ready. I've been procrastinating and over-prepping for this for like the past 30 minutes. You know, like when you were a kid. And I wasn't ready. Give me a second. Gotta find out. Ha. I clicked on it. It's like, nah. So, since June 12th. I have not touched this since June 12th. It is currently July 7th. Man, 5 days away from being a month. I guess I just have to stop and come back later. Nah, we good. So today is a WIP Chat. If you don't know what a WIP Chat is, it's where I work on my work in progress and chat with you while y'all get your work in progress done. Or get anything else you want done. I will be your body double for the next hour or so. I'm going to tell you about the things going on in my life. I'm going to do these tag questions. Yes, I printed them out because I can't be trusted to have my phone on the table with me. I am missing one thing, though. Why am I missing one thing? Because I did homework, okay? Well, not really. Okay? Not really. Haha. One of the questions is how many have I completed, so I kind of need my logbook. Look. I didn't do homework. I studied ahead. There's a difference. So, I'm all situated. Last time I talked with you, Tipsy was on her way here. Things have been chaos since then. Chaos! The first thing I want to do is I want to grab my coaster right here. Okay? Because I like my coaster. It's dirty, but see what it says? It says, laugh often. Go ahead, laugh often. I do it all the time. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to start with the tag, and then we're going to move on to how life has been. And this is a tag by Michaela. I'll tag her name down below. She's the one who created it. I was tagged by Miss Coffee, which... No, I'm not tagging you, Miss Coffee. No, I refuse. Okay, I might tag her as a thank you. And then I get to pick people to tag. Yay! So, if you're just here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to tag them right now. I want to tag Only Being Chris. Diamond Paintings by Laura. I know she's on vacation, but you know what? If I got to do it, she's got to do it. She don't know me. That's the best part. Let's do other people who don't know me, really. Painting with Pitties. I think we'll keep it to 3. It doesn't say you have to tag 5 people. So I'm only going to tag 3. That's Only Being Chris. Painting with Pitties. Diamond Paintings by Laura. Actually, let's add the stealthy crafter in there. I really enjoy her content. So that's 4. I'm tagging 4 people, y'all. Okay, so let's just jump into the WIP Chat so I can, you know, everything. So we're going to have a jump cut real quick to where everything changes. Because, I don't know, I'm weird, okay? So let's jump into that WIP Chat. Oh, I got my canvas all up close and personal. Yeah, you like my magic there? So I got my canvas up close and personal. And we're going to get a little personal. So Michaela's nosy. That's what she admitted in her video. Yes, after I watched Miss Coffee's video where I was tagged, I had to go in and watch Michaela's. And she's nosy, and I love it. I'm here for it. Like, I instantly subscribed afterwards. I'm like, yes, I'm nosy too. And get these already. So this diamond painting is The Magician Table by Emilie Jarrige. It's a round. From Diamond Art Club. Get my kits ready. And forgive my nails. I do have crafter nails, and I didn't actually redo them. I just painted over them because I'm lazy. Okay. I guess y'all need light. I need light. Ooh, why are you so hot? That means you are not the plug to this. You are definitely not the plug to this. I gotta unplug it. So we're going without the light pad today, because I thought that was the plug to it, and things have gone crazy, but it's too hot, so give me a second. This is gonna be a fun time-lapse start. I'm gonna just slide this light pad out from it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I went to go grab the switch to turn it on, and it was really, really hot. So, yeah. So I'm going to try to do this without a light pad. I have not done this without a light pad in almost ever. But, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. There we go. Where's my stabby? It's my stabby. Which way are we going? Left or right? Let's go this way. Section frames can be found in my shop. The color you're seeing right now is black chrome in the style window pane. I always list my shop down below. By the way, I will be listing these questions down below for the people I tagged. I want these tweezers out. Fine, I won't use those tweezers. Those are the rainbow tweezers. I use them for cricket. Look at that. I'm missing something very important. What are you missing, Keona? My little Fran. I got Fran. Dun dun dun. You'll be dealing with me for the next hour. Don't mind me. I'm a little crazy. I've been known to offend people, and I'm going to start off right now. I'm sorry if I do offend you, but I'm not changing who I am. Okay? That's simple. Nothing ever any bad. Okay, what time is it? I gotta write the time down in the log. In the log. Didn't want to get out. What is it? Today is 7/7. 7. I'm okay. 7/7. Thank you. My time is written down. This is for my Gems Flow app. I put it all in there, and it logs it. So, I need to get some trays. My trays are cat-proof diamond painting trays. My pen is from Diamond Pen Pal. And, yeah. Look, I could go through everything, but I'm not that person. Oh, this is going to be hard to see. We got a glare and everything. Man, I need to find the right freaking plug for my light pad. Where am I starting with? Starting with being blind. Sorry, there was a tiny piece of debris on the canvas. I'm gonna get my color started and we'll jump right into the tag. Okay? Okay. I don't want the big one. Okay, fine, we'll use the big one. Okay. There we go, we got our first color, which is the 8. And we will start. Oh, the first question actually requires me looking at my logbook. Duh. The first question is, how many diamond paintings have you completed? Okay. I got a list. And this is since I started keeping record. There is a couple more, so we're just going to count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, and then there's the Peanuts one, that's 20. The Mandalorian Diamond Dots, that's 21. And a handful of others, so I would say 24 total. I've been diamond painting since about November, December of 2021. And we all start with those really, really, you know, cheap kits from Amazon. You know, we don't know any better, and there's no shame in not knowing any better, you know, and then you dive deep into the craft, and you find out that there's this whole thing about licensing, and then you feel bad. Yeah. That was totally not where I wanted to place that, but that's fine. I kind of have OCD when it comes to placing, but with the fact that I don't have a light pad right now, I can barely see what I'm doing. Like, I might have to get another light over here. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Please hold. We got this. We got this. Okay, I had to get up and turn on another light. Now I can see a little bit better. Yay! Yes, there's still glare, but at least it's not like in the dark. Alright, next one. And I'm not counting whips because I have 2 whips, so not including whips. It says, number 2, how many diamond paintings do you currently have in your stash? And I have a grand total of 100. And that's not including novelties because I don't know how many of those I have and I don't have them listed down. I actually keep a catalog, a Google spreadsheet of all my diamond paintings, and that's the only reason I know how many I have. So yeah, I have a grand total of 100, and I just had to move them all over the past couple of weeks and find storage for them, and I've run out of room. So I need to start completing diamond paintings. I really do. But I'm so distracted by the world. Yeah, that doesn't include all my paint gems either, because there's too many of those. I have 2 sets, and I don't know how many are in the set. Again, they're not part of the catalog. And look, I did not use my wax minder right, and now I got wax residue. Basically, I tried to half-ass it. So what you do is you put a little bit of pressure, and I didn't do that. And then you wipe off this little bit right here, and that's your excess that wants to get everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the whole reason I created the thing, because the damn thing drove me crazy. I do not like excess wax. I don't! Okay. I already answered this question, but we'll do it anyway. Question 3, when did you start diamond painting? I started diamond painting at the end of November, beginning of December 2021. It was just something I picked up. I picked up a couple kits online on Amazon, and then I went into Hobby Lobby because that's my local craft store, unfortunately. I am not a Hobby Lobby fan, but that's where I went, and I picked up a couple diamond dots. And I did more diamond dots than anything in that first, like, month or 2. I did still do a couple Amazon friends. So yeah. If you could only... number 4, if you could only purchase from one diamond painting company for the rest of your life, who would you purchase from and why? Do I have to answer that question? So, as many of you know, some of you might not know, the reason why I primarily share Diamond Art Club on my channel is because, 1, that would be the diamond painting company, Diamond Art Club. But 2, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have money to spend frivolously, which says something because I have a stash of 100. So, if I am going to spend my money to collect a craft, when I finally get to it, I expect it to be a certain quality. Trust me, I have tons of yarn and other items, paints. I have ADHD, which is why it took me so long to do this video, because ADHD. And so one of that is collecting hobbies and never doing them. But if I do them, I expect a quality, so Diamond Art Club, and that is why. I don't have a lot of money, and what I'm going to spend my money on, it better be worth it. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, when diamond painting, number 5. Number 5, when diamond painting, what is your go-to medium to consume? Audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube, etc. I like to watch Twitch streams. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'll fill up my watch later. and I'll watch that. And then whatever show I'm currently on right now, it's House. And be shocked that House is not up right now. No, it's not. Which one's next? Sorry, for some reason I can't think and talk at the same time. I will do equals. And that's what's going on right now, trying to think and talk at the same time. It's not working well. I'll end up start saying things that I'm thinking, and yeah, we don't want that. Haha. Okay, number 6. Dun, 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 dun. What is your favorite category to diamond paint? Fantasy, landscapes, animals, etc. Well, if you saw my last stash and you've seen my current unboxings, you're gonna see a theme. And yeah, based on the diamond painting I'm doing right now and the one I did before this, fantasy is my world. Yes. I do love animals. Like, if I look up at my stash right now, like what I can see from the closet, because my little ones are in the closet, it's a lot of licensed stuff, so that doesn't count. But if I turn my head and look behind me, it's going to be mainly fantasy and animals. Fantasy and animals, yep, that's my world. There's a little squeaker. There's a ball of floof making noise. Y'all want to see the ball of floof? I'll show her to you. Or him. It. So, 2 weeks and a day ago... Oh, it's Runaway! Yeah, Runaway. You need your eyes cleaned, baby. 2 weeks and a day ago, these little floofs were born. I'm putting it back! I hear another one. Hold on, y'all. I have to go be a cat mom real quick. Well, yeah, a big cat mom, even though it's not my cat, it's my daughter's. Yeah, it's kind of crazy when your daughter's cat has kittens, because she got pregnant when we were actually about to go get her fixed. Yeah. Right now she's not allowed out because they said we have to wait a few weeks before she can get fixed. And one of the little babies was... We got a couple runaways that tend to leave a little nest that we have. But she has to have an open nest or she'll move them. We've been, like, going crazy because she keeps moving them everywhere. Finally, we got a compromise where she's keeping them in one place. But once in a while, we have a runaway. And this time we had 2 runaways, but one got itself lost. And I had to find it. And I just figured it'd be better just to pause. You know? That's the life of having kittens. Oh, look, I forgot 2. Oh, excuse me, 2 8s. That was a hiccup. My throat's starting to frog. Let's not. I lost my voice right after Tipsy left. It was because I'm used to not talking at all, except for when filming. And so I went from not talking at all to talking every single moment of every single day because that's the way I am when people are around. I show my hyperactivity in being talkative. Which is not a problem unless you go from not talking to talking a lot. So I lost my voice a little bit. I've been resting it so I wouldn't lose my voice, but it's still like once in a while get froggy. It's froggy. She's been gone for like 2 weeks now. But it feels like just yesterday she was here. Yeah, she left 2 days later. Kittens were born. She's like, damn it! Oh, where was I at? Okay. What is the artist you have completed the most diamond paintings from? Ooh. Ooh. Let me see. While I'm between colors. Da, 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 da. I don't think there is any one artist right now. Because Into Wonderland was JoJo's art. Right? I have completed one a bunch of times. So we got JoJo's art. we got Sarah Richter, Hannah Lynn, Irene Gustin, Sheena Pike, Check Cart. That's an Ann Stokes mystery that's not done. Lillian Val, Ivy Dollamore, Deborah Lewis, Marilyn Cazenave, Denise LaFauci Snyder, Joel McIntyre, and Genovia Art. Oh, and Savannah Art, yeah. So I hadn't even gotten to a point to where there's one artist or another yet that I have completed. But thinking my plans. I have a up ahead. I got a Mandy Manzano. I got a Tom Wood. So yeah, right now it would probably be, if I continue on with the progress by the end of the year, it will be either Ivy Dollamore or Sarah Richter. But as of right now, there's not one artist. I've not repeated a single artist when doing diamond painting yet. Sorry, I've only been doing this for like a year and a half. Okay, and I'm slow. Where are we at? Oof. What is the artist you own the most diamond paintings from? You expect me to know that? Oh man, let me look. Let me look. Remember how I told y'all I have all my diamond paintings in a catalog on a spreadsheet? Well, I just ordered it by artist, and it came close. What I mean by it came close is there were a couple 6s, but there was only one 8. And that would be Mandy Manzano. So Mandy Manzano is who I own the most diamond paintings from. And considering I've never even completed one from her, maybe I need to slow down. Oh. We need to continue on with the diamond painting portion. So let me get to the next color real quick, and then we'll jump to the next part. Okay. Question number 9. What is your go-to wax when diamond painting? So for my single placer, I use PaddyWaxx Super Sticky. That is my go-to single placer wax. I absolutely love it. When it comes to my multi-placer, I have tried a couple now, but I am still stuck on Randa's Crafty Putty from Randa's Crafty Corner. I need to get more. Right now I'm using pumpkin. So yeah, those are my favorites. I do like going back to I had no problem with the original pink wax, the one from Diamond Art Club. I've never tried the blue or the purple. I have tons of it though. I might give it all away. The blue, I don't have any purple. I've heard of the purple. I've tried the PaddyWaxx bricks, not my thing. Only the Super Sticky. You hear that pop? That is so satisfying. And if you don't find that satisfying, why are you even diamond painting, okay? Why are you even listening to this channel? What's wrong with you? I am pop shaming you. Now I know I'm gonna miss some of these H's. This is like the pleasure of not having a freaking light pad. I can't believe I can't find my light pad. But actually, I understand it completely. We tore this room upside down and moved a lot of things, and it's still not back in order. Which it needs to get in order because I got plans, y'all. Not enough hours in the day. That's all I can say. Not enough hours in the day. Okay, moving on. Where's my tweezers? Question 10. What do you do with your finished diamond paintings? Do you hang them, put them in a portfolio, or something else? Well, first thing I do is shove them back in the box. Unless it's magic potion, because for some reason I did not, and now I have to replace drills on it. And I still haven't done a post review on that. So, first thing I do is shove them back in the box, and then I label them. Like their start and end date, right? Second thing I do is give them away. I have kept 2 diamond paintings. 3 diamond paintings. It was 4, but Tipsy was here, and she saw Cat and Fairy, and that was my second diamond painting ever I finished. And she stole it. She goes, I can have a second personal item on the plane, and she just takes it. And so I lost Cat and Fairy. I have given 3 diamond paintings to Tipsy, so maybe the answer is I give them all to Tipsy. I don't know. She loves them. What color next? Come on, we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep doing colors. Let's do that little arrow thingy. Like carrot. I can't see it. I'm blind! I got issues, and they're of the emotional kind. Oh, and if you don't know that song, I'm sorry. Because I reference it a lot. We'll do the you. That one line I reference a lot. Number 11. Do you open your kits right away, or do you keep them sealed until you are ready to work on them? Both. You're like, wait a minute. I keep them sealed until I'm ready to unbox them for a video, and some of them I buy specifically to unbox the next week and then get mad when they're late. So, usually I keep them sealed. But that's because, 1, I got a leak in the roof, and 2, I got cats. You know cats. If you don't know cats, you lucky. But, yeah. So I keep them sealed because I don't want them damaged. And that plastic coating is just a little bit more. This is gonna be one too many, isn't it? I don't know. I can't tell through glare. Look, stare at my head. Oh, you didn't even see it. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. Telling you, I can't see. I don't know how people can see without a light pad. I'm having glare galore. I'm blind! I'm blind! Anyway. Yeah, I should open them. They tell you to open them, and there's like a lot that I have lost the warranty on because I bought them from like Joann's or something, and then I didn't open them forever. And you only have like 60 days to register them after purchase or something like that. I don't know, to have the warranty. It's fine. Everything's fine. Number 12. What is your number 1 unicorn kit? I do not have one. I have literal unicorns, but not a unicorn kit. If you don't know what a unicorn kit is, it's pretty much like a discontinued kit that you didn't get a chance to get, and you really, really want it, and it's like, not like I would die for it, but you're willing to pay exorbitant amount of money for it. You're willing to, well, not too much, but you know what I mean. It's like the princess panels for some people and all that. Me, I have this whole thing about no regrets, and I tried to avoid the FOMO, which is hard. That's why I have a stash that's 100, you know, and counting, because it's still growing. But, I do not personally have a unicorn because I do not try to look at discontinued kits, and when they do get discontinued, I just give up on them because I have object permanence. You know, basically ADHD, again, hello, is a lifesaver. Because since I have object permanence, I basically forget it exists, and that's fine for me. I did have one that I really wish did not go out of stock and wasn't limited edition, and then surprise, it came back in stock, and that was the I'm Not a Craft Hoarder, which honestly, that's on my list to do this year. But again, it wasn't a unicorn, and I have it now. It's just usually when things go limited, which they don't anymore, limited and low stock, that's when I jump on them. But if I had to choose one, it would be the Bridget Atwood Mystery Kit. I know what it is, and that is the only one that I would say that would be my unicorn. But in the end, I can just go by the print, which, Diamond Art Club, they released Leo Warrior by Roy Tren, and I've been waiting for Virgo Warrior for ages, and I don't think they're going to release it, but like 6 months ago, maybe less, I went and I ordered every print of the Zodiac line from Tren, the Zodiac Warrior line from Roy Tren, and I got some stickers and everything else, and that was good enough for me. So there's always that option. That's why, again, it's not really a FOMO thing because you can get them in prints. And then you're supporting the artist more directly at that point. Right? Right? Okay. Number 13. Number 13. What is the kit in your stash you are most looking forward to working on? I think I just mentioned it. So it's not even on the docket for a while. And that would be, I'm not a craft hoarder. I'm a curator of an extensive diamond painting collection because I have a place for it. And I know, and I actually might hang it up. Might. Keyword might. But, I'm really looking forward to that one, but it's not even on the docket for a while because I can tell you, when this is done, I am going to work on a Mandy Manzano that I've unboxed it. It just hasn't released on the channel yet because I have 2 more unicorn kits. So as you know, it's a unicorn. But I have 2 more unicorn kits filmed that need to be put up on the channel. So I need to get that up. But so I have that, and then I have I want to do Tom Wood Autumn Kitties, which was a limited edition from last autumn. I want to have that done by my birthday, and if y'all didn't know, I am a September baby. I am a September Virgo. September 16th, baby. Y'all, I expect goodies. I like gift cards. Amazon. Diamond Art Club. Etsy. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Visa gift card. Walmart. Hey, I'm a people of Walmart. I'm going through this pretty quickly. I am. It's raining out. Please do not lose power right now. I'd be so pissed. Because then the camera shuts off. And you'll get black because I'll still be talking. Alright. Number 14. Do you prefer confetti, color blocking, or a mix of both? Technically a mix of both, but it's neither. And the reason why I say that is a lot of people don't separate this, but I do. What I'm doing right now is line blocking, and line blocking is my favorite. It's kind of like confetti, but kind of like color blocking, meaning that it works quickly, but it also stays interesting. Because instead of these giant bits of color, you're doing these lines of color, so you can still use the multiplacer. It's not quite confetti, but it's not quite color blocking. It's line blocking, is how I call it. And that's my favorite. Like what I'm doing right now, where I'm putting this line of J down. And I need to change my putty, and we're not doing that today. So we'll make it last. Make it last. Make it work. So my family motto is make it fit. And it's kind of funny when you're talking about diamonds because that's when you start getting popping diamonds. Usually in squares. I don't think you can make rounds pop. Challenge accepted. Right? Right. Okay. Da, 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 da. Alright, what's next? Number 15. How do you pick which piece you want to work on next? Okay. I've been thinking about how I was going to answer this question. And because I have ADHD, I can plan and plan and plan to work on a kit, and then when it comes down to it, I'll pick up a random kit from my stash. So it's kind of what feels to me. At the same time, like, the Mandy Manzano, my cousin is about to have a baby, and it's for her baby room, and I had done that magical rainbow, and I lost all the drills on it. They all came off. I don't think it was the fault of Sparkle Queen's Creations. I don't think it was them. I think it was how I traveled with it, that they all came off, and I had already discarded the drills, and I just don't feel like fixing it. So it got thrown out. And yeah. So since it got thrown out, I'm doing Mandy Manzano for the new baby room. But yeah, usually if I'm not having an ADHD moment, there's a purpose. Like, this one was totally like, oh my god, it matches Magic Potion, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? Which is like impulse. Because this was not my original plan. In fact, I'm a curator was supposed to be the next one. Let's get it up and everything. Oh, I need to sneeze. And I can't mute from here. We'll just hold it in. We'll hold it in! Da 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 da. What is your favorite season / holiday to diamond paint from? Oh. If y'all did not know, and by the way, that was question 16. If y'all did not know, I love penguins. I have friends right now giggling, saying, love? No, you're obsessed. I am absolutely, positively obsessed with penguins. And so, I gravitate towards wintry theme because of that. But I haven't done any winter penguins. The only penguins I've ever done is Tagalongs by Hannah Lynn. And that was because it was a penguin with a mermaid. And my best friend is obsessed with penguins. And I'm obsessed with penguins. And she's obsessed with mermaids. And so it was like perfect to do for her. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking about you, Tipsy. But, but honestly, like, I don't think I've really done a season besides that mystery kit from Joelle McIntyre. So I would say that I naturally gravitate towards fall because I am an into summer baby. But even though everybody considers me a fall baby, and at the same time, I really like that whole vibe of September, October, and all that. My oldest and my firstborn was born in October, and I just like that time of year. So that would be what I gravitate more towards. It's like spooky season, autumn season, you know. That's it. It's weird, and I like being weird. It's like the only time I feel normal, for lack of a better term. And I know normal's not what I want to be, but sometimes feels good to not have to mask. And I don't mask a lot now that I've gotten older. I've reached that I don't give a fuck stage. But it feels good not to be forced to mask around that time of year. It's raining. I scared the cat. It was great. I'm doing a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 floofs in the floof pile. Alright, where we at? Let's pick a color, and then we'll move on with the thingies. This is how we're getting things done, okay? This is our agreement. I pick a color, and then we'll move on to the next question. Number 17. Do you work on one kit at a time or have multiple whips at once? I have... Technically, right now, I have 2 kits, so... And I've started that kit, like, a year ago. And that color does not belong in there. And that's a mystery kit that I do for TikTok. But because of the fact that I have a TikTok kit, I almost always have a TikTok kit going, even though I haven't done TikTok in a few months now. It would be 2 at a time, at least. I try to do more than that, but I recently started, with Magic Potion, I started doing time lapses. So I went from having 4 at a time to only having 2 at a time. That way I have my YouTube kit, which is this one. And I have my TikTok kit, which is a mystery kit. Actually, I will have up to 3 because sometimes I will have 2 different TikTok kits. Because maybe I just want to put out a time lapse, and so I was like, here you go. But again, I haven't done TikTok in a couple of months. It's like I got the 1,000 so I can get live, and then I got busy with the shop, and I haven't had a chance to work on it. Something I had to give, and it was TikTok that gave. Because I think YouTube and Etsy go hand in hand, while TikTok is just a little more to manage because I was putting up daily videos, and I was getting burnt out real quick. I'm listening to the storm, by the way. Alright, next question. Because we already answered that. It's multiple. That's hail, I'm hearing. Oh! neutral slash dark pieces or colorful pieces? If you have noticed about the theme lately, it has been dark pieces with with pops of color. Yes, that's me saying I'm not going to answer your question because I like it all. But no, I like dark pieces with bright pops of color. I want that dark background. But I need that color. I need that rainbow. Like, I'm going to show you real quick. Because it's not just one. There's actually a theme at this point. I know, I'm going to keep bringing out this book right here. My poor time lapse. Anyway, so if you go and you look. Dark with a pop of color. Dark with a pop of color. Colorful. Coffee. That's a different story. Dark with a pop of color. Different story. Different story. Different story. We don't talk about those. Again, dark with that color popping. Dark with a pop of color. Dark with a pop of color. And then this is supposed to be... Oh, yeah. This is supposed to be the magician table. I haven't filled out what I have to fill out, okay? So yeah, I like it dark backgrounds with so much color in the foreground. That's the way I like it. I like color on the dark. Question number 19. Large pieces or snack-sized pieces. Wow. Sorry, I was laughing at the ridiculousness of me doing snack sizes. Because after Magic Potion, I think y'all know the answer. The fact that I jumped in and did another large piece right after Magic Potion was done. Yeah, large pieces, 100%. I did, my first piece ever was from Diamond Art Club was JoJo's art, you know, and then I did Cat and Fairy, you know, it's like boom, boom. And then I've thrown in some snack size as that second whip, but the main whip has always been a large piece. Well, I like to call them medium. Medium pieces. Medium pieces. So, yeah. Either way, large. Yeah. Larger side. Definitely. I have a problem with finishing projects, and so with it being larger, I don't think of the finish for so long. While snack size, I will get, like, say, cut it into 9 pieces, and I will get 8 pieces done, and I won't want to do that 9th piece. Type out the section. So yeah, I am 100% larger. And I just gave you full reasoning why. I don't care. Number 20. Place diamonds with tweezers or a pin. Y'all know this. And I can with tweezers when it's square. I can. I just don't. Because my hands cramp. I think I have arthritis in my hands. I don't know. But I have carpal tunnel real bad too. You guys have seen me wear hand braces. Right now, I can't wear my rings because my fingers are swollen. And it sucks because I love my rings. My penguin is readjustable in size, so I could have put that on. I just didn't feel like it. I'm giving my fingers a rest. My circulatory system a rest. Because basically, my fingers were swelling. I was cutting off circulation to my fingertips. It sucked. It hurt. A lot. Hey, where we at? Number 21. Rounds or squares? Another one that's obvious to y'all. Definitely squares. You get more detail. I love how they closely fit together, and I'm not constantly correcting them, because by the end of it, they will be, you know, here I just stopped caring, because what I do like about the new Diamond Art Club rounds is the fact that you don't have those large circles, the large guide circles, so you're not constantly adjusting your placement to make sure you're in those circles. Does that make sense? Basically, I like the way squares fit. That's the easiest way to put it. Okay. Number 22. What is your... No, I already did that one. Oh, no. Number 22. What is your favorite method for placing AB drills? PaddyWaxx Super Sticky. Multiplacer. I don't know what problem people have with ABs, except for me and 130. For some reason, 130 hates me. but I don't have AB issues. So maybe it is because I use Randa's Crafty Putty and I use super sticky PaddyWaxx. Maybe I just use the right thing, and not the right things, that's a horrible way to put it, but maybe it's because of what I used in the first place that I've never had an issue. I can't tell, is that a P or an A? Well, you know what, it's an A now. Ow, I squished my kitty. Oh no. Told you I'm blind. This is actually too far away from me, but I didn't want to get my head in camera all the time. Alright, next. Next question. Right. Number 23. What is my preferred method of sectioning off a canvas? Well, if y'all did not know, I discovered this thing called section frames, and I started producing them myself in my shop. I saw them on TikTok. I was like, I can do that. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm not even gonna argue with that. Section frames. Section frames. These things. I've been using the knife to, you know, separate them so they act like washi tape and all that. I like them because I got my perfect sections. Ah, snap, I realized I left something outside. And it's pissing down rain right now. Oh no! Oh no. Actually, we're gonna pause for a minute while the rainstorm dives down so I don't lose power in the middle of it. So give me a minute. Welcome back to the crazy show. Oh, sorry. That was like a mere second for you, but that was a good 15 minutes for me. I let the storm die down. We had hail. I had to go check on the animals outside. I had to check the wind and the radar because, you know, tornadoes in Alabama. So, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I could have just acted like I never did that, but no. No. That's not the way things roll. So where were we? I was restarting my log here. We finished at 23. So we only have a couple more questions left. What color am I working on? I was working on the A. Okay. So, question 24. Do you have any other crafty hobbies aside from diamond painting? Yes. Yes. I have ADHD. You know, this entire channel has been about my ADHD journey and how I have not treated it, and I'm trying to figure out life now that I understand what's going on with my brain. So I know exactly what I'm combating, but with ADHD comes hobbies. As many of you guys know, I'm obsessed with my Cricut, so that's technically paper crafts, but even though it's all vinyl. I also have an extensive yarn collection, and I have only finished one blanket. In 20 years of crocheting, I have finished one blanket and 7, maybe 8 hats. Yeah. ADHD, man. I do resin crafts too as well. I'm always messing with my resin. But as for that, I have a collection of crafts. I have some cross stitch stuff. I have some I'm thinking clay, tie-dye stuff to make t-shirts besides tie-dye. I consider content creating a craft in a sense. Thinking. Paint? I got a lot. There's a lot. I do a lot of other crafty hobbies, so yes. Question 25. Who do you tag in this video? I already did that, but we're going to do it again, and that is Diamond Paintings by Laura, Only Being Chris, Painting with Pitties, and the Stealthy Crafter. I'll have them all tagged in the description below. Only one of them knows who I am. Actually, I think Painting with Pitties does, because I was a sponsor for diamonds and diversity. So, yeah. So those are who I tag. We do have a bonus question here, and I will answer that in 2 seconds because I know exactly what it is. But I just want to place some things down real quick. These little... I kept thinking I was going to forget this one up here, which is crooked. Remember how I said you don't have to fix them, but it still bothers me? I'm just doing some single placing real quick. Okay? Okay. So, the bonus question is... Stop being distracted. If you still have it, show us your first diamond painting you have ever completed. So I do still have it, and I will pull it out, but I will show you a picture first. I don't count my very first because it was an Amazon one, so my first kit that I count is JoJo's Art and the kit's name is Into Wonderland. I no longer have the box because this was before I started keeping the boxes, but I do, in fact, have the diamond painting. Oh. I can't get to it right now, so you know what? I will show it towards the end of the WIP Chat for y'all, because of the fact that I can cut it off from the time-lapse and you don't have a random kit being shown in the middle of the time-lapse. You got a lot of random in the middle of the time-lapse. That's fine. This time-lapse is not going out this week. I am changing the way I film time-lapses. Yeah. Which we'll get into that here in a second. So, speaking of tag, now that I've done a tag and I've tagged the people, I also challenge anyone in the comments to do any of these tag questions. You can leave it in the comment below, pick your question, pick multiple questions, be like number 1 or number 20, you know, that type thing. They'll be listed in the description below. I'll put them underneath the chapters so you can find them nice and easy at the very end. Okay? Yeah. And that's my challenge to y'all. That was awesome. Thank you for tagging me, Mrs. Coffee. Even though the war is on now, girl. So Miss Coffee and I have a war going on. We call it a clout war. Because one day I made a joke saying I'm going to use her for clout. And then the next time, sometime later, she goes, I'm using you for clout. Uno reverse. And then I did a story on Instagram, I Uno reverse your Uno reverse, and I'm using you for clout. And I flicked her off because yes. So it's kind of funny about how it's become this war, and it's been fun and everything else. Right now, she is waiting for me to start going live on Twitch, which I have figured out my schedule when I do come back, but there's a lot that needs to happen before I do come back. I wanted it to be this month, and I still want it to be this month, but I can't function in my studio. Even after Tipsy was here for a week, you put 2 ADHD girls in here, and nothing got done, which I talked about that in the kitten chat. So, yeah, we crazy, we cray. But once the studio's to a presentable fashion, and I got the camera set up, and I figure out exactly how I want to do, I do have an idea for my schedule. I thought about picking up with my old schedule and then changing it to 8 a.m. instead of 9. So start with the 9 and then move to the 8 a.m. Because that's when I want to be getting up and doing things. But again, ADHD, which a lot of my problems is. So the other night I stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, working on the shop. I just lost track of time, complete time blindness. And then I woke up at noon. So sometimes I just can't get up. But other times I'm up late because time blindness. Yep. It's crazy. So I'm dealing with that, and sorry if I scratched the mic there. I didn't realize it was so high up on my shirt while I was stretching. So I'm dealing with battling time blindness and everything else. because I want to be productive. I want to do things. And right now when I wake up, I just feel like, nah. So I want to get to where I'm going to bed before midnight. Not at midnight, which is my usual. Midnight, 2 o'clock at the latest. Sometimes really late if I got time blindness. But that means I also need to be working on the shop and everything at normal hours. So I made a little mock schedule for the next few days. Like today is production day. My plan is I'm filming this, I'm going to get it out, and while this is rendering or uploading, depending on how long it takes, I will run to the post office. Actually, sorry, while this is transferring from one computer to another, I will run to the post office because I have orders that need to go to the post office. And then after that, I will come and I will render and upload that. And while that is rendering or uploading, there we go, and waiting to go out, I'm going to film another unboxing, even though I have those 2 pending. And I think I'm going to fix Magic Potion and film the post review on that, and kit down, so I can get that out of my way. I have an idea of where that one's gonna go. In my living room. And look, I forgot to maze. So that's that plan. But so that's 3 videos that I will have done today. The time lapse is not going out Sunday. Instead, an unboxing is going out Sunday. No, unboxing is going out Monday. Monday, I think. It's either Sunday or Monday. I don't know. I can't promise shit. And so, the time lapse, I'm going to push it to next week because I'm going to start doing the time lapses where they start on a Saturday. Even though they're released on Sunday, the content starts on that previous Saturday. So I'm not like... So I can have that upload time, if that makes sense. I want to upload and have everything ready to go Saturday. And usually the reason why I don't do that is I feel like I can get more done on the diamond painting instead. So if I change the filming time for Saturday to Friday instead of Sunday to Saturday, I get that opportunity. But the reason why this isn't going out at the same time, is this the right? Making sure. Alright, I couldn't remember my special ones. So the reason why this is going out next week and not this week is because I don't want to do just one day. And I think I have skipped enough days, and I will continue to skip enough days that week 3, including the Friday, is not going to be a big deal. You know what I mean? But things have been going great. So, besides today being production day, tomorrow is a split day, and that is because I am going to work on editing, and I'm also going to work on restock. I have orders that have to go out on the 12th, and I would like to get them out on Monday instead. My son's birthday is Tuesday. I will officially be a mother to only teenagers as of Tuesday. 7-Eleven. He's my 7-Eleven baby. When you say that out in public, people are like, wait, what? You find him at 7-Eleven? Was he born at 7-Eleven? Oh, God, don't tell me he was conceived at 7... No, he was born on 7-Eleven. July 11th. It's like people go the worst methods. They don't even think, oh, 7-Eleven, July 11th. They think, did you conceive him? Was he born there? Did you find him there? Like, wow. Hurt you that you are thinking that far off. Okay? Okay. Y'all got issues. Y'all got issues. And it's of the emotional kind. Look, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I really know. But I'm fine with me. I'm not doing anything hateful towards anybody. There's no ill intent towards anybody. So I'm having a blast with my life. And as long as I'm not hurting nobody, I may not be your cup of tea. But hey, you've been here this long. Don't mind me. I'm okay. I have no clue what I want to talk about. because this week has been crazy. Zelda kept moving her kittens. I talked about that already, and we got a compromise, and you can see how much of a headache that was. I didn't even have a full hour to record before we had 2 runaways. The kittens that we found that were 11 weeks old are now 13 weeks old, almost 14. They own the back porch. That's who I had to check on in the storm because, well, them and my rabbits, because I was bringing them in during these bad storms, but they found a nice, cozy place to hide, and that made me feel better. And I was like, okay, you can stay there. I'm not going to sit there and change that because Zelda's getting mad that y'all come in, and I really don't want 6 cats, because 5 kittens, including their mama, thinking that they can just come in willy-nilly. I will be keeping 1 or 2 of them. I can't decide between 3 different cats right now. The Zelda's kittens, we will not be keeping, but they will probably end up going to the farm. It all depends. It's hard enough to get rid of, say, 4 kittens. Say we keep 2 of those kittens. So it's hard enough to get rid of 3 kittens, and then you add 6 on top of that. Just, 11 weeks later, it's gonna be hard. But we do have a place for them to go where they're not overrun and everything else. And the thing is, if we can't find homes for them around the 14th week or something like that, basically I'm going to give them some extra time here. I will start introducing them to the outside to prepare them to become farm cats instead of taking indoor cats and making them farm cats. But while I'm actively trying to give them away those first 2 weeks, they will remain indoor cats. Zelda is going to get fixed in about 2 weeks. I don't know the date right now. I gotta look at it. I have it scheduled. They say you gotta wait at least 4, but they recommend 6. So I'm going for 4 because my cat is a whore. It's not even my cat, it's my daughter's cat. And so let's get her done and get her taken care of. It cost me a little bit over $100. So I gotta set money aside for that because I live paycheck to paycheck. Don't tell people that. Why? So I gotta, I gotta plan it. It's not like I can sit there and spend $100 willy-nilly. I wish I could. I really wish I could. I hear my daughter in the other room. I hear her phone. Great. Back to being distracted. Now that's been fun. Sam and I having ADHD while going shopping at the stores. Right now, that girl is lucking out. Because basically, with her being home, she's always asking, can we go on a road trip? Which means I'm just going to Georgia and go shopping. And with the fact that I don't, I'm like, okay, we need this anyway. I don't make lists. And so every other day, I've been going into Georgia for things. I was there on Monday, and then I was there again yesterday. It's like crazy. I don't even know what day it is today. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday because this is going out to y'all. It's going out to y'all as soon as I finish talking. I don't even know how long I recorded, to be honest. I have no clue how long this thing's gonna be. I still have to show y'all that JoJo's art. Look at me acting like it's already been like ages since we talked about the JoJo's art. That tag was fun. I did like kind of speed through it because I wanted to sit there and chit chat. Yeah. So what else? Shop's doing great. Doing fantastic. Right now, the only things we have in stock are like monochrome colors, which is really hard to sell. So I have to do a massive restock. I have decided not to get rid of the rainbow wax minders. I'm going to keep them year-round. I did one last restock on the 14 rainbow bundle. And that is the last of it. And then we are switching to a 12 rainbow bundle because I could not find a removable version of that beautiful dark purple. So that was replacing indigo. and so I took it out. And so it's only gonna be 14 pack. Label frames are being released this weekend if I get onto it. Hopefully tomorrow, because again, I told you tomorrow is split day. I do not have a set restock day. I've been pushing the Discord like crazy. Y'all want to know when things restock? Discord. 100% Discord. I'm going to pop it up on Discord every time. And that is the only thing I really can maintain. And yeah, you don't have permission to talk right away when you come into Discord, but you can see everything. And you just pretty much have to wait for me to manually do it. And that way I can, you know, it's like, it keeps a lot of the hate people out, because hate people will start their hate almost immediately after coming into a channel or into a Discord. And so if they can't talk and they have to wait for me, they either leave or they completely forgot why they joined. And when they finally get to it, it's like nothing, they're gone already. So it's more protecting me and the mental health of the people in my Discord, because my Discord is full of people from years of content creating. I have friends in there that I've known since my early Twitch days. Since before that. You'll hear me call him Baby Alex, and that's all I will ever call him. I stayed at his house when I was flying from Orlando up to New York, and his mom basically kicked him out of his bedroom so me and Josh could have his bedroom. This was before Noah and I got married, which Noah and I have been married 16 years as of yesterday. But we've been together 18 years. Yeah, so when I was pregnant with Josh, I lived in Florida while he still lived in Louisiana. And so when my mom moved up to New York, I stayed with my stayed with my sister-in-law for like a week. Sorry, I'm looking for something. My brain's not working right now. I'm looking for the color. Oh, it's literally already pulled out. So I stayed with my sister-in-law for like a month, not a week. And then I flew out of Orlando. She lived in Tampa. And so she drove me to Orlando the day before, and I stayed at Baby Alex's house. And his mother kicked him out of his room and gave me the room for me and the baby, because haha. And I've known him since I was 17 and he was like 12. And it was because I was a game developer. And he played the game and he became one of my little staff members, because he's genius when it comes to code. And we became just good friends. It's weird because at the time, I was always the youngest of my friend group. So I didn't make friends with younger people. But I've known him for so long, and he's in my Discord, you know? Since I was coding Notorious Dawns. There's a few other Notorious Dawns people in there, and so I've known him since I was playing Bootleggers, which is before Notorious Dawns. Yeah. You know, and I got people from my old WoW rating, which we don't go into that. And I got people from my first round at Justin TV and Twitch, and then Mixer, and then back in Justin TV. And recently we started seeing new faces. Yes. Welcome new faces to the Discord. It's still quiet. It's a cozy place. You got Salaru. Salaru will always post something in media, in all media. She's a troll. We love her. And she makes jokes about flotation devices, because she and I have flotation devices, but hers make mine look tiny. It's just a joke. She was I think she was a mod. No, she was a regular member in Chaos Chunk's Twitch stream. And she and I just clicked. And considering Chaos hasn't streamed since, I want to say 2006? 2005? 2006? Yeah. I've known her a long time. Yeah, you'll notice something in the creative world. Not Mixer, sorry, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, you know, that if you go away, which I have several times, if you go away, your community will seek like-minded people, like-type people, and that's kind of what happened with some people that ended up in my Discord is I had the same, what's the word I'm looking for, atmosphere around me that Chaos did, and it's just crazy. We're very crazy and loud people. Me, only online, him in person. And, you know, you feel like family when you come in. You feel like you belong. And I'm hoping I can get that back when I come back. I really do. If y'all notice, I keep saying when, not if, when. It's coming, it's coming. I'm excited. I got plans, which, oh, that's what started this whole conversation. So the Clout War. So the plan of the schedule is to go back to my original schedule, right? And then adjust it for 8 a.m. if I can. If I adjust it to 8 a.m., it'll be 8 a.m. to 2 instead of 9 to 3, right? Perfectly fine. No big deal, right? Well, one, Miss Coffee don't stream on Monday and Tuesdays. Two, when she does stream in the afternoon, she ends about 2, 3 o'clock. So, if I can make mine till 2 o'clock, she can never raid me. Right? The only chance right now, we have a crossover on Wednesdays. She doesn't listen to my WIP Chat, so I can talk about this. We have a crossover on Wednesdays. And that crossover is so minuscule that I don't think she'd notice it. That's my hope. Because I don't want to be rated. I don't want to be rated by Miss Coffee. I love her. And I love the jokes about using her for clout, and you know, and I love the benefit of her friendship. I really do. She is somebody who's a little off the wall, like I am, but at the same time, she's got the same wisdom that I have, and it's really good to have that type of equal. And hers is from 5 years on YouTube. Mine is from 12 years on Twitch. And I like getting ideas from, not getting ideas, but I like getting advice from her when it comes to YouTube. I will give her advice when it comes to Twitch. You know, it's like I said, we're equals. And it's, I like to call her my photo negative sometimes. And I don't really say it a lot, but we are so similar but so different at the same time. It works. But she has helped my channel, my YouTube channel. She has helped my business. And I greatly appreciate her. And so I really don't want that first week back to be rated by her and then her to sit there and, you know, it's like, it's more, I really don't want it to look like I am using her, because I'm not. As much as I joke around about it and everything else, I'm not. And I've been in those situations to where you've been good friends with another creator and they raid you a lot and things just fit, and then suddenly there's a falling out with said creator, and then you don't know exactly what you're going through. Hold on. Okay, Sam walked in, and I just had to talk to her real quick. She didn't know I was filming, but she has to feed the mama kitty. So, don't mind her in the background. I told her that she can't play her loud music, and her, she plays a lot of YouTube videos. So, yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. I don't even remember. Oh, I was talking about how when you get to that point to where the communities are intertwined from, you know, just good friends, you end up sharing viewers and everything else when there is a falling out, because there always is. I'm not saying there's going to be, it's just you gotta look at it. You gotta look at worst case scenario. If there's going to be a falling out, that kills one community more than the other. And when when it comes to, like, if something were to happen between Mrs. Coffee and I, if she raids me, like, at least once a week or once a month or something like that, and she pushes my channel, and we have a falling out, whatever boost I got from her is gone, and it's a sudden humbling. So that's why I'd like to build my own and not rely on a raid and all that. And so, and in that case, I see it as me winning the clout war, because I'm still getting clout from her, but she can't force it on me. Ha! 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 I like how this works. Like, there's real reasons behind things, you know, and I'm not saying I'm not grateful. I'm grateful for everything, but at the same time, I don't want to be dependent. Does that make sense? I've seen some people that sat there and straight up told me, don't raid her. Look, I'm not telling her not to raid me. I'm just going to make it hard. She's got to work on it. She's got to work for it. You want to raid me, you got to work for it. Okay? So I'm not saying that I don't want her to raid me. What I'm saying is if she wants to raid me, she's got to work for it. Because I have seen people sit there and they don't want to be raided by Mrs. C. Then you got others who I have seen go live an hour before they know they goes offline, trying to get that raid. I've seen other people that will hang out in her chat at the beginning of the stream and then disappear to go stream, and then be surprised when C raids somebody else. And I don't want any expectations. Nope. Look. A lot of people don't realize how much work it took her to get her viewership, because they're just thinking about how long she's been on Twitch, but you have to think about the grand scheme of things. She's been working for years on she's been working for years on her community, and if you want to leech on that community, that's all on you. Okay? And I don't want to do that. And the good thing is, it's not like I'm deliberately going out of my way to make sure my schedule doesn't match up with hers so she can never raid me. No, I'm just picking up the same schedule where I left off, 9 to 3, and soon it'll be 8 to 2, okay? When I come back, that's how I want to do it. I want to get to where I'm waking up at 8. Now, I'm sorry, when I come back, it's going to come out to be like 11 to 2 or 3. I can't go past 3 because I don't want to get into the afternoon schedule. Let me explain Twitch scheduling to you. So there are time blocks. There are several time blocks. But starting about 4 o'clock my time, you have the prime time block. And it starts every weekend, or every weekday. We don't count week. I don't know the weekend time blocks because I don't work weekends. But it starts every weekday, 4 o'clock my time, which is 5 o'clock Eastern. You start seeing the prime time audience. And these guys, they come in and that's when they watch. They watch 5 to midnight or whatever, you know, and that's a whole block. Just like your late night is your midnight to like 6 a.m. and then your early morning is like, actually late night is like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then your early morning is like 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then you have your morning crowd, which is like 8. You get the point. So what I want is I want the morning crowd. I don't want the afternoon crowd. I don't want the evening crowd. And I know I'm going to get the afternoon crowd because I am seeping into that because afternoon crowd starts about noon. But I want the morning crowd. And if I stream past 3 p.m., that is creeping into the evening crowd, and I don't want to get followers that'll never watch me again. Does that make sense? I've done that. I used to stream 36 hours on accident, 24 hours on accident. And I can't do that anymore. It's not healthy for me because it's bad enough I already forget to eat and I forget to take care of myself. And so I am just doing, self-care at this point. And the fact that most of this WIP Chat, like the chat part, has been about the Twitch stream. Y'all know exactly how excited I am about it, and I'm trying everything not to stop what I'm doing and get started on organizing again. Oh, I don't even know how long we've been filming. I'm known for longer WIP Chats. I always go over an hour. Sometimes I get right at the hour, but I almost always go over. Y'all like how it changed from I always to almost always? That's me. That's me. Let's finish this color, shall we? I need some coffee. I do want to get more content ready for the YouTube channel, and I will start making this day is for this, that day is for that. Only made to orders left on the shop will be wax binders, because I can make them real, I can make them in a day, no problem, and it's not stressed. Does that make sense? Like, you order on Monday, it's not due out till Friday. I can make it Wednesday, have time to cure and everything. A lot of it's the curing time, because even though a lot of it's UV resin, you still want it to cure. So you have natural UV light inside your room if you have windows, and that's what I use pretty much to do the hardening cure. Is they just sit on a metal plate and cure in sunlight or in natural daylight that's coming in through the windows. It's not like I put them in the window or anything. It's just, yeah, natural lighting. And by the time they go out, they're all extra hard. I also over cure. That makes sense. I don't forget. I multitask while the UV light is on and they're curing. I work on other things, and yeah. So they come out hard. Well, they have to do, because I can't sand them until they are fully cured. Yeah. Should I grab those and finish that A? Or nah. Oh man. Alright, give me a second and I will go grab that diamond painting and you will see exactly the bonus question answer. It's like magic. It's like magic. Yeah, so I told you before, this is before I started saving boxes. So here's the very first Diamond Art Club I ever completed. There is another diamond painting inside of it, so I need to pull that out. And I completed that one after Diamond Art Club, but I'll show you that one too. See, there it is. That is my logo. This was my only custom I've ever ordered. And I just lost a diamond. I felt it come off. This is from Easy Whim, so yeah. I lost a diamond on her face. Man. We've been losing diamonds all over the place on this one. This is why I was upset about it in the first place. I gotta get it redone. Even though I no longer had the coffee line. Yeah. But no, what y'all wanted to see, what we were supposed to bring out, is the other one. Hold on. Let me wrap this up. Get it out of the way. I don't know why I showed you that. Yeah, I'm looking for the diamond, and I don't see it anywhere. I felt it come off, though, so it's somewhere on here. Somewhere on the canvas. Look, man, I'm brave. I do things on top of my canvases all the time. Okay, y'all ready to see it? So, this is my very first Diamond Art Club. This is the bonus question. And the reason why I showed this one separately... Ow, I dropped that on my foot. Anyway, the reason why I did this separately and all that, and I'm not showing you my very, very first, is because that one is one that was off of Amazon that I didn't know any better. So instead, I decided to show you my first licensed, way above board kit instead, which is Into Wonderland by JoJo Art. And it was also my first diamond painting event. I did this for Alice in a Winter Wonderland. Yes. Yes. Alright, now that I've showed y'all that, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Remember, tag questions. They are in the description below if you want to join in. I've also tagged the 3 people. They are 4 people. They will be tagged in the description. I've done everything. I've done all the things. It's been fun hanging out with you for this little over an hour. What are we at? Like an hour 20 at this point? I don't even know. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video. That thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Leave a comment down below. Join in on the tag fun. And go ahead, if you haven't already and this is your first video, click on my face to subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm out of here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!